This is the University of Tampa. UT students travel from across the nation and around the globe to join a dynamic learning community. There are 150 academic programs, continuing studies for non-traditional students, and a highly ranked graduate school. Division II athletics program. The UT experience begins with an innovative first-year program and continues with opportunities to challenge yourself in the honors program, to study abroad, to conduct research with faculty, to do an internship, to volunteer in the community, or to participate in multiple leadership programs. Explore your dreams, discover your talents, get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Welcome to the University of Tampa. My name is Tucker Whitman and I'm a junior marketing major here at UT. Today we're going to look at some of the highlights of our beautiful Riverside campus here in downtown Tampa. We'll start at Plan Hall. This historic building was opened in 1891 as the Tampa Bay Hotel and now serves as the main academic building here at UT, with 4 floors of classrooms as well as faculty and administrative offices. Next up, the Vaughn Center, the hub of campus life and activities. This multi-purpose building includes the campus bookstore, our primary cafeteria plus an additional food court, a theater, as well as offices and meeting rooms for student organizations. The Vaughn Center is also one of UT's residence halls, providing 5 floors of student rooms. Morsani Hall is another residence hall here at UT. In addition to housing approximately 450 students, this building offers another selection of eateries as well as a small grocery store. Now let's check out the Sykes College of Business. This academic building houses classrooms and faculty offices for UT's undergrad and graduate business students. This building also has a real-time stock trading room. Right next door is the Sykes Chapel for Faith and Values. This gorgeous interfaith chapel features a large main hall complete with a massive pipe organ, as well as meditation rooms and meeting rooms. Student healthcare is a major priority for us here at UT. The Dickey Health and Wellness Center is accessible to all students and provides high-quality services including basic medical care, counseling, and wellness programs. On the east side of campus, you'll find the McDonald-Kelsey Library. Here, students can learn from a large collection of books, periodicals, and digital databases. They can also take advantage of our numerous study rooms and computers. The Academic Success Center is another great resource for students. This is your one-stop shop for academic advising, coaching, and tutoring services. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just want to shoot some hoops, the athletic facilities here at UT are hard to beat. The Bob Martinez Athletic Center includes a large gymnasium, a weight room, and training facilities. In addition, the campus features an aquatic center open year-round, 6 tennis courts, baseball and softball fields, a 1,500-seat stadium, as well as a lacrosse field and intramural complex. Need a break from studying? Head to Falk Theater and catch a play. This 1,000-seat historic theater serves as a home for all major performances made by UT's Department of Speech, Theater and Dance,
It's not about any one thing. It's about how everything comes together, how it all connects. People, ideas, resources, community, everything. Quality of life services. That's what we do. Sodexo.
What do you get when you take your favorite food and stuff it inside a pocket of homemade dough? Cooked perfectly until golden brown. It's a mouth-watering empanada from Mr. Empanada. No one makes a better empanada. Take Ted Webb's word for it.
Almost as good as my mom used to make.
Check out our website for a location near you, MrEmpanada.com.
Here come the Spartans, everybody, for Game 2 of this doubleheader. Thank you for staying tuned with us. Long will be on the mound for the Spartans. We're going to do a quick rundown for the lineup. I'm going to do the Tampa lineup. I'm going to let my man to my right, who's calling with me, my name is, of course, Tate Taylor, alongside Brandon Davis. And he's going to be doing the St. Leo lineup. We'll do it real quickly because Game 2 is about to be underway. I believe this is a 9-inning ball game. I'm getting word that it is. So we'll do a lineup real quick. Spartans, of course, win the first game pretty handily by a score of 6-3. And here we go with the University of Tampa Spartans lineup, sponsored by Barnes & Noble. Lead off for the Spartans center fielder, number 8, Jordan Lala, batting second. Third baseman, number 2, Drew Earhart, batting third. Right fielder, number 19, E.J. Cumbo, batting fourth. First baseman, number 26, Dan Sullivan. Batting fifth, shortstop, number 11, J.D. Urso. Batting sixth, infielder, number 0, Jamarcus Lyons. Batting seventh will be the DH, number 10, Giovanni Lorenzo. Did a good job in the first game. Batting eighth will be second baseman, number 5, Nicholas Winkelmeyer. Behind the dish for this game, in Game 2, will be batting ninth will be the catcher, number 25, Josh Rulai, and pitching on the mound for your University of Tampa Spartans, number 21, Nick Long. For the St. Leo lineup, we're going to have Mr. Davis let you know what's going on.
Yeah, so batting first is the second baseman, number 4, Anderson. Batting second, center fielder, number 39, Crail. Batting third, right fielder, number 44, Sparling. Batting fourth, DH, number 10, Roa. Batting fifth, first baseman, number 7, Wyman. Batting sixth, a left-handed batter, the infielder, number 11, Columbus. Batting seventh, catcher, number 0, Meredith. Batting eighth, third baseman, number 6, Arcuri. Batting ninth, shortstop, number 1, Nunez. And at the mound, number 41, Heidel.
And that will be your lineups for both the Spartans and the St. Leo Lions. Hopefully you can hear us over the lovely music being played throughout the ballpark. Still a fairly packed crowd here for Game 2 of today, but Game 3 of the series. Spartans will take this series, winning the first 2, but will they sweep? We're going to find out right here, right now. Long looks ready to go. Anderson looks ready to hit. So Game 3 of the series and Game 2 of today
of this beautiful Tampa Saturday doubleheader between these two Sunshine State Conference rivals are about to be underway right here, right now. First pitch was hit strongly over to Winkelmeyer. Winkelmeyer makes a play on it, bounces off him, and Anderson will be safe at first. Don't know if that will be a hit or an error. It was a hard hit ball, so it's a toss-up. We're waiting to see what the scoring team calls it.
Well, what we do know is that this will be the first time Anderson's on base today, as he went 0 for 4 in the last game. So that's a good start for Anderson to lead off.
Good stat there by the man. Third game. You're becoming a regular now here in the baseball booth. How do you like it so far? You enjoying
Pretty
it?
good. It's pretty good.
Good stuff, man.
Feels at home.
Good stuff, man. That's good to hear. Long coming set. Anderson taking lead. The pitch from Long will be a strike. So that's the first strike of today's second game. Anderson on first, I've been told, is a base threat. Was a threat on the base pass, to better say it. Long comes set. The pitch. Anderson fake steals, throwing over is Rulai to Sullivan. Sullivan tries to apply tag, but Anderson will be safe at first.
Yeah, Anderson thought about it for 1 second, but retreated right back to first.
Crail batting. First at plate appearance. Righty versus lefty. Long looking to win the battle. 0 for 2. Long pitches. Crail fouling it off, and we will do it all over again. 0-2 count. Spring training baseball underway. March Madness going on. The USFL about to be here in Tampa in the next month or so. So sports all around, wherever you can get it. Of course, at the ballpark here, we've had 2 games. First game, like I mentioned previously, Spartans won at 6-3, taking the series. Long throwing over to first to keep Anderson honest. They're calling him safe, and we'll have an 0-2 pitch here shortly. Long throwing over to first, safe at first. The 0-2 pitch from Long. Ball high and outside. Count will be 1-2. Long, slow playing, 1-2 pitch. Beautiful curveball for strike 3. That'll be Long's first strikeout of the afternoon. 21 gets his first out. Also of the afternoon here in the top of the first. Now batting for the St. Leo Lions. Mr. Davis?
Is Sparling. Now Sparling's last game went 0 for 4. Actually, the first 3 batters at the top of the lineup for the Lions actually went 0 for 4.
So combined 0 for 12.
0 for 12.
Looking for their first hit between the two of them because the Anderson hit to Winkelmeyer was called an error. Anderson is taking off. The throw from Rulai. Rulai is just a bit late. Anderson will get a stolen base, and there'll be a runner in scoring position to start off the top of the first. 1 out with Sparling up to the plate.
So that's Anderson's 25th stolen base on the season. Impressive start from him. Smart IQ, good base running from him.
Yep, great baseball IQ. Don't know him well enough to know his actual IQ, but his baseball IQ is through the roof. That's we can say as much. We can assume he's a fairly smart gentleman himself.
I mean, he's playing Division II baseball, so yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, taking a huge lead. Got away with that. Could have been picked off.
Very bold from
Yeah, we're talking about IQ. Don't we mention that? He seems like he'd be a very smart gentleman. It's a 1-1 count. Long. Looking in. Looks over to second. No one covering. The 1-1 pitch from Long. Inside ball. The home plate umpire from Game 1 of today's doubleheader has switched to the infield, and the infield umpire from Game 1 has switched to behind the plate.
So it'll be interesting to see if we could get a different perspective in the type of calls we get with whether it's a ball or strike.
So home plate umpire will be Casey Sanchez. The infield umpire, or first base umpire, will be Joshua Barnes. Did they go? Mr. Barnes says no, he doesn't. So count will be, I believe, 2-1.
3-1.
3-1. Sorry, updated on the scoreboard. Long, 3-1 pitch, throwing over, or looking over, not throwing over. That's why I got knocked out. Oh. Long looking over to second. The 3-1 pitch. Strike, 3-2, count run full with 1 out. It's a full count with 1 out. Long pitches it. Sparling hits it out of play. So we'll have another full count. 4:31 Eastern Time here in Tampa, Florida. It is 86 degrees in Tampa, mostly cloudy, but as of right now, I don't even see a cloud in the sky. So, beautiful day here in Tampa, Florida. People probably getting home from the beaches. Hope you enjoyed the beach. Might as well come out to the ballpark from your dorm rooms and enjoy a beautiful Game 2. Strong foul ball down the left field line. Foul. So, again, trying to get those pitches up for Long early on here in the top of the first. Runner on second. 1 out. Full count to Sparling. I believe last game Forsyth got the save, and that Paul got the win. So both their days in with a good statistic. Long coming set, the 3-2 pitch. Beautiful strike 3 called. Sparling thought he'd go to first, but instead heads to the dugout, and that will be 2 outs here in the top of the first. Anderson still on second, but who's batting for the St. Leo Lions, Mr. Davis?
We have number 10, Roa, left-handed batter, stepping into the batter's box. His last appearance, he went 1 for 3 with a walk, a hit, and a strikeout.
Long looking over to second and Anderson. The pitch. Great breaking pitch. Not called a strike, but still a good off-speed pitch there by Long. Count will be 1-0. Roa, the DH. 4-hitter for today's game. Long. Coming set, the pitch. A little too far inside. Count will be, I believe, 2-0. Count. The pitch hit on the ground over to Sullivan, so that looks like it should be the 3rd out, and it is, and that will be no hits, 1 error, no runs scored, runner stranded on second as we head to the bottom of the first. Your number 1 ranked Tampa Spartans here in the lovely Tampa, Florida, are all tied up with the St. Leo Lions. It will be Lala, Earhart, and Cumbo coming up next here on TampaSpartans.tv.
Just another ordinary day at UT.
Yeah.
Where?
And we are back for the bottom of the first. The University of Tampa Spartans have Jordan Lala leading off. Number 8 on this team is the center fielder in game 2 here. In last game, Lala had an RBI, no hit, scored 1 run, was hit by a pitch and walked. So, did also steal a base. I should mention that as well. 1-0 to Lala so far. Heidel, number 41 for the Lions. High pitch inside, a lefty's dream, but just missing it is Lala. So count is, I believe, 1-1. The pitch from Heidel. Lala fouling it off. Heidel looking to step to the mound. The pitch, almost hitting Lala. Lala leads the team with walks. The pitch to Lala will be another ball, so he's worked the count full. Really good at getting the most out of pitchers, Lala is. He has, on the year, 24 walks and leads the team with 5 stolen bases. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Lala thought he'd get walk number 25, but the umpire says nope. So that will be the first out here in the bottom of the first. Now batting for the University of Tampa Spartans will be the third baseman of today's game, Drew Earhart. In last game, 5 at-bats, had 1 hit, had 1 RBI. And that was his game 1. Drew on the year, 368. Coming into today, I can't speak for game 2 as the stats have been added. Of course, you can do the math yourself if you like, but I'll have to do the commentary. So the count is 0-2. Drew's seen 2 straight strikes. We'll see what he can do on the third pitch. Heidel, the pitch. Drew hits it on over to the shortstop. Nunez throws it over the first, and that will be 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. So Heidel making quick work of the Spartans so far, but coming up to bat next for your University of Tampa Spartans, number 19, EJ Cumbo. Cumbo in game 1 had 2 RBIs, 1 hit, and 4 at-bats. And that was his game 1. The pitch to Cumbo. First pitch, did he go? Umpire doesn't say anything, so they called a strike. I guess the home plate umpire made the decision. I thought he was pointing down to the first base umpire. So the count will be 0-1. Righty versus lefty. Cumbo liking the right-handers this year, so we'll see how this goes. Another pitch to him will be a drop in for a strike on the bottom inside part of the strike zone. Count will be 0-2. Heidel already coming set from the windup. The 0-2 pitch. Looking for the outside corner. Probably looking for Cumbo to chase. He doesn't. Count will go to 1-2. So far no hits in today's game, but 1 error by Tampa. The pitch from Heidel. Cumbo hitting it up in the air. Third baseman and left fielder running after it, but heads up cars on Cass Street. That will be a foul ball, so we will do it again. Heidel, the 1-2 pitch. Cumbo hitting it on the ground over to the third baseman. Third baseman throws it over to first. Good play there by Arcuri to Wyman, and that will take us to the top of the second. No hits, no runs, no errors. The Spartans go to the top of the second with a score of 0-0 against the St. Leo Lions here on TampaSpartans.tv.
College sports.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal, and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us and for college sports.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby. Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela burns it.
Incredible finish by Hall. The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org/opportunity.
And we are back for the top of the second. Weezer blasting throughout the ballpark. We are here in Tampa, Florida, in a beautiful doubleheader between these two Sunshine State Conference rivals. Tampa couldn't manage to get a hit in the bottom half of the first, so we're here at the top of the second. Mr. Davis, who's up for the St. Leo Lions?
So we got the first baseman Wyman up right now. In his previous at-bat, went 1 for 3 with a walk, a strikeout, and a run scored.
Long coming set. The 0-0 pitch. Wyman fouling it off. So count is 0-1. Wyman did hit a home run in Friday's game. So has the power to do it. 0-1 count, pitch from Long. Wyman hits it on over to the third baseman, which is Drew Earhart. Earhart with a strong throw. Great throw to Sullivan there at first, and that'll be the first out in the top of the second. If that doesn't prove it to you, Drew Earhart can play anywhere. I haven't seen him play outfield yet, but I'm sure if they asked him, he'd do it. Same with pitching, but with this stacked roster, I don't think you'll ever see him pitch it. If you do, then things have probably gotten out of hand, or a lot of people have gotten hurt. One of the either. Next up for the St. Leo Lions, Mr. Davis.
We have Columbus, who in his previous at-bat homered with a 2 RBI shot in the top of the fourth.
So that's why the score is 3-6 in Game 1. First pitch to him will be a ball low. Count 1-0. Long, coming set. The 1-0 pitch. Pitch to Columbus inside for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Columbus hits it up in the air. Drew Earhart blocking the sun. Seems to have it, and he does. And that will be the second out here in the top of the second.
So Meredith, didn't see him in the last game, but he is up now in his first at-bat today.
Well, first at-bat of the series. Don't think we saw him Friday either. 2 outs here in the top of the second. Meredith facing Long. Long coming set. The pitch. Meredith hitting it on the ground over to Winkelmeyer. Winkelmeyer throwing it over to first, and that will take us to the bottom of the second. No hits, no runs, no errors as we head to the bottom half of the second. Your number 1 ranked Tampa Spartans here at home are all tied up with the St. Leo Lions on TampaSpartans.tv. both. And we are back here for the bottom of the second. You unmuted us. We're good? Oh, okay. My bad. We're back here at the bottom of the second. Now batting for the University of Tampa Spartans. The 4-hole hitter for the Tampa Spartans. Number 26, Dan Sullivan, playing first base. In the first game, Sullivan, I know for a fact, got a double. He was 1 for 4 with an RBI. So, RBI double, leading off this bottom of the second. And he'll lead off with a single, so adds to his day. Sullivan, strong base hit up the middle, and that will be the first hit of the ball game. That's how he does it. And next up will be number 11, J.D. Urso, game 1 of this doubleheader. He was 1 for 4, scored a run, and that one hit was a double. Runner on first, no outs here in the bottom of the second. Urso to the plate. Heidel from the stretch for the first time here today. Throwing over to Sullivan. I'm assuming just to keep all the Spartans base runners honest, because Sullivan, not much of a stolen base threat. We'll move on a pass ball, of course, but won't imagine we'll see him stealing a base anytime soon. Heidel comes set. The 0-0 pitch. Great off-speed pitch by Heidel hitting the outside corner. Count will be 0-1. Heidel looking in. Sullivan taking his lead. Heidel looking over. Heidel coming set. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt. So count will be 1-1.
Well, Sullivan's certainly not a threat on the base, but he does lead the team in slugging percentage.
Sure.
735. So
leads also in home runs.
Home runs.
I also want to say leads in triples. I believe he has 10 now. So
wow.
Leading Spartans in a lot of categories. Really don't know why they're throwing over so many times, but again, who knows? Maybe they think tall guy's got long legs, could maybe steal a few bases. So keeping him honest. 1-1 pitch about to be underway. Urso looking ready to hit. Heidel coming set. The pitch. Urso hitting it. Foul. Off the back of the screen. Count is now 1-2.
Heidel, 4.56 batting. ERA. Excuse me.
You're good.
Against Urso. Let's see if Urso can get a run going on for the Spartans here.
4.57 on the year. Urso looking ready to hit. Great off-speed pitch by Heidel. Not called a strike, so it'll be 2-2. So, yeah, 4.57. Can you see what his stats are before, like, on the year? Let's see if we can get some stats on him.
So he's 1-1.
On the year, yep.
1-1 on the year. Total of 23 and 2/3 innings pitched.
6 appearances.
Giving up 6 appearances.
All starts, so that's a sign.
Giving up 31 hits, 14 runs, 12 of them earned.
So not necessarily a great start. Looking to change that right now. As I said, Sullivan was running, but I think it was a designed hit and run. Count full. Sullivan heads back to first. So maybe they heard us up here in the booth. Sullivan took it offensively and decided, hey, I'm going to go for a run. But Spartans do like to hit and run, so we're here with a full count. Sullivan takes his lead. Heidel looking in. Heidel from the stretch. The 3-2 pitch. Sullivan running. Call it ball 4, so Sullivan just gets to run over to second for no reason. Brothers now on first and second, no outs. And now up to bat for your University of Tampa Spartans left fielder, number 0, Marcus Lyons. Lyons looking for an RBI right here. Lions in game 1 for 4. And that was his game 1. The pitch to Lions. Lions looking like he wanted to swing, doesn't. Count will be 1-0. Runners on first and second.
Lions had that big 2-run home run on Friday.
Yep.
That led the Spartans ultimately to win. So that was a good home run from Lions to give them good momentum.
A 7-1 victory. Good off-speed pitch there, not breaking enough, so count will be 2-0. So pitcher Heidel and second baseman Anderson seeming to exchange signs. Don't know if that was a bluff or whether that was actually a sign. We'll find out. Sullivan takes his lead, so does Urso. Heidel comes set. The pitch to Lions. Good pitch, low inside part of the zone. Will be a strike. Count will go to 2-1. Heidel comes set. Runners on first and second. Lions looking ready to hit. The pitch to Lions. Lions hits it. Foul. Count will go to 2-2. Giovanni Lorenzo on deck. No outs. Runners on first and second. Heidel looking in, coming set. The pitch. Lions fouls it off again. So we'll reset. 2-2 pitch. Or 2-2 count, I should say. The pitch. Good breaking ball. I believe that was a curve ball. Got Lions to swing under it. So that will be the first out in the bottom of the second. Now batting for the University of Tampa Spartans. Number 10, Giovanni Lorenzo. DH for the Spartans team. Lorenzo in game 1 for 3 with an RBI and also walked once. So runners on first and second looking to get even more RBIs on the day. Lorenzo is. Pitch inside in the dirt, so we'll start to him 1-0. Spartans really making Heidel work here early on, even though he's only given up one hit. Heidel comes set. The pitch. Outside, count will be 2-0. 2-0 count. And looks like the St. Leo head coach will walk to the mound. No one warming up, so this will just be strictly a mound visit. Put your timers on, folks. I believe the pitch clock is in effect, probably 30 seconds. So not even the fourth of a time of a Hot Pocket. For any of those wondering in the dorms how much a Hot Pocket, how long you should put in the microwave, I think it's 2 minutes. It could be very wrong on that.
2 minutes.
That's how long I cook my Hot Pockets for, so I hope that's the right amount of time. Who knows? Not important, really, if we're talking about sports. But it's counts 2-0. Righty versus lefty. Runners on first and second. So Heidel comes set. The pitch. Good pitch. A little too low, though. 3-0. So crucial pitch upcoming for Heidel, as he could be in trouble here early on in the bottom of the second. Score is still 0-0 here in Tampa. Spartans already have won the series, looking to sweep in Game 3. That will be a strike, 3-1. Lorenzo looking to add to his RBI total on the day. Heidel comes set. The pitch. Lorenzo hits it strongly to Anderson. Anderson goes through his legs, and that will be the first run of this game. Lorenzo will get the RBI. I'm assuming Anderson will get the error. We're waiting to see. But the score is your University of Tampa Spartans 1, St. Leo Lions nothing. Heidel got the perfect placement, perfect pitch to potentially get out of the inning, and Anderson just let it go through his legs. So that will be an error and an RBI for Lorenzo. Runners are on the corner. Now batting will be Nicholas Winkelmeyer. Winkelmeyer had a great game. One was 2 for 3, scored 2 runs, and walked 1 time. Looking to add an RBI to that stat line on the day. Right here, right now. The pitch from Heidel. Strike on the outside corner. MLB, you get an RBI. I'm telling you, you do. Winkelmeyer hit over to second. Anderson looks like he'll turn 2. 1, 2, and it'll be a double play to take us to the top of the third. Your University of Tampa Spartans lead by a score of 1-0 against the St. Leo Lions here on TampaSpartans.tv.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
That play the other night with Urso where it went under his glove. Was that in there? Also use the Urso air from the other night to gauge it, because you remember it was kind of a similar play. I said there was a. I see what you're saying. We're here in the top of the third. I'm sorry, stat didn't update yet. Top of the third. Long back on the mound for the Spartans, doing a good job here. Tampa scored 1 off an error. Lorenzo hit it, went between Anderson's legs. Sullivan scored. Official ruling, no RBI. I don't believe so, but nonetheless, Spartans and the Lions both have an error on the day. Leo does not have a hit yet. Pitch from Long. Hitting Arcuri. Yeah, haven't seen him at all in the series yet, so it took me a second. But he's playing third base for them. And Next up to bat for the St. Leo Lions. Mr. Davis, if you could tell us who's up next.
It is Nunez. But back to Curry. That is Curry's first at bat, and he is hit by a pitch, so he now gets to first base. But now with Nunez, in his last game, went 1 for 3 with 1 hit. So he is trying to get another hit here.
Pitch from long. Nunez hits it. Foul. Count will be 0-1. Wait, are you finishing anything with it? I cut you off?
No, you didn't cut me off. It was perfect segue.
Okay,
Perfect.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Love to see it. Love to see it. On the base pass will be a Curry. If you could see if there's any stats on his stolen bases on the year. We, again, haven't seen him this series, so we don't know off the top of our heads. Nunez with a massive swing and a miss. Long with a great breaking pitch. Thought it was hanging, and it dropped beautifully in for a strike. Count will be 0-2.
Yeah, so with Curry at first base, there is no record of him even attempting a stolen base. So he doesn't appear to be a threat right now, but with baseball, we never know.
Long outside, count will be 1-2. So, yep, has no stolen base appearances or attempts.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, I said you're correct. And it's 1-2 count. Curry on first. Long coming set. The pitch. Hit. And Nunez will get another base hit. That, I believe, his second or third of the day.
So a breaking ball by Long was perfectly well timed by Nunez to get him on base for that first hit in the second game. Now we have Anderson up for the top of the lineup. Went 0 for 1 in his last at bat. But got on base. Advanced in the second off an error.
Anderson looking to get back that run that he caused on the error. Runner on first and second, no outs. So similar looking inning just for the Lions now. So Long, the pitch. Anderson squared to bunt, pulls it back. Call will be a ball, I believe. So it's 1-0. Runners on first and second. Wonder if Anderson will continue the bunt. It makes sense with runners on first and third to try to move both those over. 2-0, the pitch from Long. Ball outside, 3-0. Count, runners on first and second. They're giving him ball 4. Bases are now loaded with no outs. Dangerous situation here for the Spartans. I think that barely missed low. That'll be my take on it. Bases are loaded. Who's up to the plate?
We have number 39, Crail, who struck out. So he was 0 for 1 in his last at-bat.
Yep. Spartans will have a mound visit. How was Crail in the first game, if we can get some stats on him?
Well, quick recap of his first game. Went 0 for 4 with another strikeout. We keep mentioning strikeouts, but we did previously say in the first 3 at-bats in the last game for the Lions, they did go 0 for 12. So the top 3 people in the lineup did go 0 for 12 in the last game for the Lions. So they're definitely trying to recorrect that in the second game because it is 0-0 as we go into the second game.
Yep. So,
in their mindsets, I mean.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's 1-0 currently, but I understand what you're mentioning. Bases are loaded. Long is trying to get out of a situation. First baseman and third baseman, so Earhart and Sullivan will be kind of pushing in on the grass, and the middle infielders will be at double play depth. Crail hits it foul, 0-1.
Looks like Crail changes his batting stance just a tad bit. Trying to work something different here.
Sure.
He hasn't been successful at the batter's box, but
pitchers are superstitious, batters even more so. So if they go 0 for 4, may want to change something up. Small thing in it that a coach mentioned that he wants to see worked on. Bases are loaded, so huge opportunity for Crail to either tie the game or give the Lions the lead. Long the pitch. Crail fouls it off again, 0-2. So 0-2 count. Long trying to get his first out here in the top of the third. Long looking in. Bases are loaded. Ducks are on the pond. Crail wanted that one, but decides better not to do so. So 1-2. One-two count. Long coming set. The pitch. Ball fouled off down the left field line. You can hear the roars of street racers on the Cass Street.
I believe that's a Mustang. Wow. A nice Mustang driving by West Cass Street.
Yep. Bases are loaded. Crail looks ready to hit. Long looks ready to pitch. The 1-2 pitch. Crail pops it up. Drew running towards the Tampa dugout. Will he get it? No, he won't, because it will go foul, and we'll do it again. 1-2. Crail staying alive. Long trying to think of something to get Crail out. You got to imagine a sharp line drive or a sharp ground ball to any of the infielders will cause there to be a play at home. Although all Rulai will need to do is tag the bag, so we'll see. Ball hit in the air.
This will probably get
to Lala, so it looks like this will get a run. Lala just getting it in. And the ball game, like the first game of today, tied up at 1-1. So Long does have a run scored on him, but does get the first out here in the top of the third. Sterling up to the plate. If you give us some stats on him real quick.
Well, Sparling. You said Sterling.
I said Sterling.
Sparling.
Sorry.
Sparling 0 for 1 with his last at bat, strikeout looking. So he has a runner on third, looking to try to reel him in real quick.
Take the lead. Yep. Well, it doesn't much matter. They hit him, so bases are now loaded. So I don't think the stolen base is recorded for
Anderson.
I believe. Yep. But yeah, Sparling gets hit. Bases are now loaded with one out. So good news for Long. Any bag will get an out. Bad news is bases are loaded. So tie ball game. The entire scoreboard, except for the first and second inning, and well, the first inning for Tampa, reads 1. Both teams have 1 run. Both teams have 1 hit, and both teams have 1 error. Bases are loaded. Long the pitch. First pitch to Roa. If you give some stats, are 0-1.
So Roa in his last at bat, not the same situation he has here, but he did ground out to first. Not only 1 out now. Doesn't want to ground out. Maybe want to get something. Maybe like a base hit. A little blooper into shallow.
Long pitch. Count will go to 0-2. Anything will really do. Long fly ball will take the lead against the Spartans as the score is 1-1. We'll see what happens. Long looking in, agreeing on the pitch. 0-2 pitch. Looking for that outside corner, not finding it. Base is still loaded. So 1-2 count. Long coming set. the 1-2 pitch. Looking for the outside corner, not finding it. Counts 2-2. Count is 2-2. Bases are loaded. Half-hearted swing by Roa, and that will be a huge strikeout for Mr. Long as he keeps the score. It's all tied up. Bases still loaded. Next up to the bat is number 7, Wyman. If you could give a rundown on him real quick.
So Wyman, another person who went 0 for 1 in his last at-bat with a ground ball to third base. So Wyman, the right-handed batter, steps into the batter's box.
With a huge opportunity here to take the lead for the Lions. Does have home run power, hit 1 home run in Friday's game. The pitch from Long will be a strike, 0-1.
You mentioned he hit a home run the last game, his 5th of the season, batting at
Friday's
.235.
Game. So an 0-1 pitch. Ball hit in the air, hit deep. And looks like Lala will catch it over there in La La Land. And with that being said, St. Leo strands the bases loaded, but does manage to put one across. Scores all tied up, headed to the bottom of the third. Your number 1 ranked Tampa Spartans all tied up with the St. Leo Lions here on TampaSpartans.tv.
Welcome to the University of Tampa. My name is Tucker Whitman, and I'm a junior marketing major here at UT. Today we're going to look at some of the highlights of our beautiful Riverside campus here in downtown Tampa. We'll start at Plan Hall. This historic building was opened in 1891 as the Tampa Bay Hotel, and now serves as the main academic building here at UT, with 4 floors of classrooms, as well as faculty and administrative offices. Next up, the Vaughn Center, the hub of campus life and activities. This multi-purpose building includes the campus bookstore, our primary cafeteria plus an additional food court, a theater, as well as offices and meeting rooms for student organizations. The Vaughn Center is also one of UT's residence halls, providing 5 floors of student rooms. Morsani Hall is another residence hall here at UT. In addition to housing approximately 450 students, this building offers another selection of eateries as well as a small grocery store. Now let's check out the Sykes College of Business. This academic building houses classrooms and faculty offices for UT's undergrad and graduate business students. This building also has a real-time stock trading room. Right next door is the Sykes Chapel for Faith and Values. This gorgeous interfaith chapel features a large main hall complete with a massive pipe organ, as well as meditation rooms and meeting rooms. Student health care is a major priority for us here at UT. The Dickey Health and Wellness Center is accessible to all students and provides high-quality services including basic medical care, counseling, and wellness programs. On the east side of campus, you'll find the McDonald-Kelsey Library. Here, students can learn from a large collection of books, periodicals, and digital databases. They can also take advantage of our numerous study rooms and computers. The Academic Success Center is another great resource for students. This is your one-stop shop for academic advising, coaching, and tutoring services. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just want to shoot some hoops, the athletic facility...
We are back here for the bottom of the third. Next up, I'm not going to rap because you guys don't want to hear that, but number 25, Josh Rulai catching. First plate appearance of the day. Big swing, big miss. Count will be 0-1 Tampa. Now all tied up with St. Leo Lions. St. Leo gets one across in the top half of this inning. Pitch from Heidel will be a ball, so count will be 1-1. Pitch from Heidel. Breaking pitch outside. Count will be 2-1.
Yeah, we didn't see Rulai in the first game of the doubleheader, so this is the first time we're going to see him this afternoon.
Friday, I know he got 2 hits. Another swing, another miss from Rulai. Count will be 2-2. Looks like he's going to reset and handle. The pitch. Rulai fouled off. Count will be 2-2. Heidel, the 2-2 pitch. That will be strike 3 looking. First out here in the bottom of the third. But next up to bat for your University of Tampa Spartans, number 8, Jordan Lala. Lala on the day, struck out looking in the first inning, and we'll look to change that right here, right now. Heidel from the windup. The pitch in the dirt, 1-0. One-0 count. Heidel from the windup. The pitch. Lala fouling it off. And the count will go to 1-1. Pitch will be a strike. Count will be 1-2. Ball in the dirt. Count will be 2-2. Heidel looking in. The 2-2 pitch. 3-2. Lala's worked his fourth or third 3-2 count on the day. Really having very high quality at bats this season. Heidel coming set the pitch. Lala hit over to the first baseman, Wyman, and that will be out number 2 or dose, however you want to view it. That'll be out number 2 here in the bottom of the third. But next up for the University of Tampa Spartans, number 2, third baseman, Drew Earhart. 0 for 1 in the first plate appearance of the day for him in Game 2. Grounded out to Nunez, the shortstop. Hopes to change things around right here, right now, and he does. Almost on cue. Drew loves doing that, and that will be a base hit for Drew Earhart. 2 outs. So next up for the University of Tampa Spartans, right fielder, number 19, EJ Combo. So Drew gets a base hit. Turns his 0 for 1 day into 1 for 2. EJ Combo looking to do the exact same. Grounded out in the first. Drew Earhart takes his lead here with 2 outs. From the stretch, Heidel comes set. Thrown over to first. Thrown back over to Heidel. The pitch from Heidel. Good breaking pitch for a strike. 0-1. 0-1, 2 outs. Runner on first is Drew Earhart. Heidel looking in. The pitch to Combo. Combo not swinging. Count will be 1-1. One pitch to Combo. Combo hits it up the middle, but Nunez will tag the second base bag. So with that being said, 1 hit, no errors, no runs, and the University of Tampa Spartans are still tied up here at 1 with the St. Leo Lions here in wonderful Tampa, Florida, here on TampaSpartans.tv.
In 1889, St. Leo is the 4th largest Catholic university in the United States and currently serves more than 14,000 students. They study at its university campus in Greater Tampa Bay through its online programs and at more than 40 teaching locations in 7 states, boasting small class sizes, academic excellence, and state-of-the-art technology. St. Leo is a thriving community you definitely want to be a part of.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby. Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela Burgess.
An incredible finish by Hall. The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org/opportunity.
Yeah, that's way nicer.
Yeah, this is all for Amazon.
Good to know. We're back here in the top of the fourth. I wish we were sponsored by Amazon. We are not, but Long coming back in to pitch. Who's hitting right now for us?
Got Columbus, who's 0 for 1 in his last at-bat in the second inning with a pop-up to third base.
So looking to change that around right here, right now. 1-0 pitch about to be underway. Columbus with a big swing, fouling it off. Count will be 1-1. Long doing a good job. Long doing a good job on the... That's water, folks. Sparkling water, believe it or not. 1-1 count. A little bit of the bubbly. Now, Long coming set. The 1-1 pitch. And that will be a strike, 1-2. Long, 47 pitches, 3 strikeouts, only giving up 1 earned run through 3 innings, but Spartans doing a really good job here. Long the pitch, looking for that outside corner, not finding it, 1-2. Long coming set. 2-2 pitch. Columbus hitting it foul. Count will remain 2-2. Long the pitch. Swing and a miss. Drop third strike. Sullivan tags first, and that will be the first out here in the top of the fourth. Next up to bat for the St. Leo Lions.
It's Meredith, who was 0 for 1 in his last appearance in the second inning with a ground ball to second base. Meredith batting at .250, a total of 32 appearances. 8 hits. Not that many stats. He hasn't gone up that much, but is looking to improve his record as he continues to step into the batter's box for the second game of the doubleheader.
0-1 pitch from Long. Fouled off. Count will be 0-2. In the 7th inning, we'll have the Tater Tot question of the day. We're going to add that to the list of things we do here on the broadcast. 0-2 count, looking for strike 3 on the outside part of the zone. Umpire telling Long just a bit outside. So that's what the call will be. So the count will be 1-2. Long coming set. The 1-2 pitch. That one's definitely outside, looking for an off-speed pitch. Looking, I'm assuming, to get Meredith to chase after it. Meredith saying, nope, I don't want to, so count will be 2-2. Long coming set. And the pitch. Meredith hits it over to Cumbo. Cumbo racing in, getting a good read on it, and that will be the second out here in the top of the fourth. So 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. All tied up if you're just joining us. Spartans, of course, take the series, but will they get the sweep? We'll find out here at the end of this game. Long, coming set, 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Now batting for St. Leo
is Arcuri. Arcuri actually was hit by a pitch, and then in the third inning, and then he eventually scored in that inning to give the Lions their first run and their only run.
Very well said, Mr. Davis. First pitch to him, or second pitch to him, will be another strike. So it'll be 0-2 with 2 outs here in the top of the fourth.
Curry batting at .231.
Long, 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Long, 5th strikeout of the day. So no hits, no runs, no errors, and your University of Tampa Spartans are all tied up with the St. Leo Lions here on the TampaSpartans.tv network.
This is the University of Tampa. UT students travel from across the nation and around the globe to join a dynamic learning community. There are 150 academic programs, continuing studies for non-traditional students, and a highly ranked graduate school. And internships.
Back here for the bottom of the fourth. University of Tampa Spartans all tied up with St. Leo Lions. Tampa still ranked number 1 in the nation, looking to continue to do so. Won the series. Will they sweep it? We'll find out by the end of this game here today. Sullivan looking to come to the plate. Has 1 single in the second and scored a run. So had a good start to his second game, has a double and a single on the day, but in game 2 is 1 for 1 with 1 run scored. 1-0, the pitch from Heidel. Sullivan, half swing, they're going to call that a strike, so that'll be 1-1. One pitch, Sullivan looking at it, 2-1. Heidel from the windup because no one is on. So the 2-1 pitch. Pitch outside, hit the corner for a strike. So the count will be 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Sullivan leads the team with 6 home runs. The 2-2 pitch hits it on over to Anderson, who fields it cleanly and throws it on over to Wyman. That will be the first out here in the bottom of the fourth. But now batting for your University of Tampa Spartans, number 11, J.D. Urso. 5-hole hitter for the Spartans today. Walked and advanced all the way to third in the second. And his only plate appearance of game 2. First pitch to him will be a strike, so Heidel will come set from the windup. And the 0-1 pitch. JD swinging, missing. Count will now be 0-2. The pitch. Urso hitting it up the middle. Good attempt there by Nunez, but doesn't much matter. JD Urso will get a base hit. So gets on base for the second time in game 2. Now batting for the University of Tampa Spartans, number 0, Jamarcus Lyons. Lyons struck out in the second, looking to change his day around right here, right now. Urso takes the lead with 1 out. The pitch from Heidel. Lyons looks at it, will be 1-0. The 0-1 pitch. Lyons hits it. Center fielder going back, way back. Making a great running catch at the base of the wall. That would be Crail. Urso retreats back to first. Lyons can't have anything fall today. He's due for one, so watch out next at bat. But Urso will remain at first. There will be 2 outs. And now batting for the University of Tampa Spartans, the DH, number 10, Giovanni Lorenzo. The second, reach on an error. I was misspoken when I said he got the RBI on that one. He did not. But after he hit it, did produce a run from it, just not an RBI because of the error. So, with that being said, Urso takes his lead off first. Heidel from the stretch. Comes set. And the pitch. Lorenzo looking at it, will be a ball outside, 1-0. The pitch. Too far inside. Count will be 2-0. Two-0 pitch. Lorenzo hits it. Foul off the bird cage. So count will be 2-1. Righty versus lefty. Urso will take his lead. Lorenzo steps into the box. Heidel. Comes set. And the 2-1 pitch. Lorenzo swinging, and we'll do it again.
Definitely a slower paced game from the
That's what I mentioned. Game 2 of the doubleheader, always is slower, no matter how quick it actually does go, just because it's just such a long day. So a quick shout out to all the people in stats, photographers, videographers. Of course, shouts to ourselves, I guess.
Of course.
It's a long day here at the ballpark for us. Urso with a half steal goes back to the bag. Count will be 2-2. But yeah, it's a long day here at the ballpark. I enjoy it. Love baseball. I'm assuming you do as well. And everyone here is here for reasons because we like it. But it does feel longer in game 2 of a doubleheader.
So if you're here with us,
thank you.
We always advise for you guys to stay hydrated in this hot weather.
Yeah, especially drink some water. There's a water fountain, I believe, over near the concession stand. Also have a concession stand, so make sure to utilize that. There's a full count about to ensue with Urso taking a lead. Heidel comes set. The pitch. Urso running, and we'll do it again. It will be a full count. Same situation. Heidel comes set. The pitch, Lorenzo almost takes off Urso's head. Great play by Anderson to stick with the baseball and get the final out of this inning. As we head to the top of the 5th, 1 hit, no runs, run on first was left stranded, and we will be going to the top of the 5th. Your number 1 ranked Tampa Spartans scored 1-1 against the St. Leo Lions here on TampaSpartans.tv.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
I just don't follow really any musicians like that.
Yeah.
We are back here for the top of the 5th. Tampa won, St. Leo won in Game 3 of this 3-game series. Tampa's already won the series. Will they win and sweep St. Leo here in Game 3? We'll find out. But as for now, Spartans all tied up. Up next for the St. Leo Lions, Mr. Davis.
So we have the number 9 hitter, Nunez, in his last at-bat, was a single in the 3rd inning, but then he advanced farthest to 3rd.
Nunez steps to the plate. Long, coming set. And the first pitch to the top of the 5th will be a off-speed pitch for a strike. The pitch from Long. Nunez hits it up in the air. Long thinks he has a chance. No, he doesn't. And it will be a foul ball, and the count will be 0-2. Long, coming set. The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. Ooh. He gone. That will be the 6th strikeout of the day for Mr. Long, and that will be the first out here in the top of the 5th.
Impressive start from Long. Only 61 pitches in 5 innings so far. So hasn't only faced 18 batters so far, and hasn't dealt with that many problems in this game, as it's been slow paced, but nevertheless a good start from Long.
Yep, has been an impressive start for Long.
I believe he check swinging that play, so it'll be a strike for Anderson, who was 0 for 1 with an error to second base. Was left on base in the 1st. And then he had a walk, but it was left on 2nd and the 3rd. So he's definitely been getting on base.
That's for sure. Looking for an actual hit, though. Long will leave it at a 0-2 count. So now we will see what happens here. Long looking in. The 0-2 pitch about to ensue. Long the pitch. Just a bit low. Count will be 1-2. It's 85 degrees in Tampa. Feels like 90. Mostly cloudy, but feels really hot here in Tampa. So we cannot encourage you to drink water if you're out. Good off-speed pitch there by Long on the outside corner. That will be his 7th strikeout of the day, and that will be the second out here in the top of the 5th. So
Crail is up, number 39. Went 0 for 1 in his last at-bat with a fly out, but a sac fly to center field, scoring the RBI in the 3rd. So that was scored. This Lions' only run.
The pitch from Long. Swing and a miss from Crail. So I'll be 0-1. Yep, the only run. All tied up here. Tampa does lead in hits, but only by 2. Everything else is tied up. Both the Lions and the Spartans both have 1 error on the day. Lions, the 0-1 pitch. Ball outside. Count will be 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Long. Hitting Crail in the ankle. Hopefully he's okay.
Seems a little bit frustrated in that one.
I would be too. That's not a fun spot to get hit. Obviously don't think it was intentional. Crail will walk it off to first base. Seems to be a tough kid. And seems to be okay.
Well, speaking of hit by pitch, well, the last at-bat for Sparling, who went 0 for 1, he got hit by a pitch in his latest at-bat in the 3rd inning. So definitely does not want to get hit again.
Yep, no. Not something you want to have happen. Of course, as a pitcher, you don't obviously want to hit the batter. So see what happens right here with 2 outs. To Sparling. Righty versus righty. Crail takes his lead.
So it'll be a first strike for Sparling. Two outs here with 1 man on first.
Yep, 0-1 to count. Long coming set. Crail taking a lead. The pitch from Long. Be a strike. Count will be 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Long. Ball low. Count will be 1-2. One, 2 count. Long coming set. Strike 3. He gone, and that will take us to the bottom of the 5th. Your University of Tampa Spartans are all tied up with the St. Leo Lions here in Tampa, Florida on TampaSpartans.tv.
Just another ordinary day at UT.
We are back here for the bottom of the fifth. Your number one ranked Tampa Spartans are all tied up with the St. Leo Lions, Sunshine State Conference rival, here in Game 3, of course, of this 3-game series. Spartans win the series. Will they sweep? We'll find out as time goes on. Coming to bat for the University of Tampa Spartans, number 5, Nicholas Winkelmeyer, second baseman for today. Currently today is hitting to a double play, so looking to change that around right here. Righty versus lefty. Heidel still on the mound for St. Leo, having a great start in his own right. 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 run, 0 earned runs given up, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, and is only at 67 pitches. I'm assuming that last one would have been 68. Count is 1-0. The pitch from Heidel is inside and low, so count will run to 2-0. Winkelmeyer steps into the box. Heidel, the pitch. 3 straight balls. So I'm assuming this next pitch will probably be a strike down the middle, and Winkelmeyer will probably be taking. Amazing what you can predict when you watch enough baseball. 3-1 count.
Well, speaking of predictions, I just want to get your assessment on Heidel's performance so far, approaching 70 pitches. What do you think about his accuracy so far?
Winkelmeyer with a foul ball down the left field line. I think he's doing a good job mixing things around. I mean, of course, you had that second inning, and it really wasn't even his fault. It was an error that scored the RBI. So he's been pitching well, been moving, changing speeds, a heavy lefty lineup, so he's been dominating the lefties here early on. Of course I say that, he walks Winkelmeyer. He'll get a free pass to first, but he's doing a good job managing, just letting his defense play behind him. Like I said, he only has 3 strikeouts, so not really dominating in the strikeout area, but doing a good job nonetheless. Rumor has it, Mr. Colby here said that he could beat you in pickleball. Any words on that, Mr. Davis?
I don't know. I have some experience with pickleball growing up.
Not gonna lie, never played it.
You never played?
Never played pickleball growing up.
It's pretty similar to tennis, but it's also pretty strategic. So you have to.
Is it like the shorter version?
It's shorter.
Tennis, yeah.
The racket is different. It's more of a paddle. So
Rulai scoring to bunt and get the runner over. Curve ball. Rulai deciding to pull away. Never played pickleball. I did play that. And I'm probably going to say this wrong, so no one, if I'm saying the wrong word, please don't think this is offensive. I think it's halal, where they have the long stick you have to wear. It's a sport that's really big, I think, and again, I could be wrong. I want to say it's big in India, but I'm getting the country wrong, and again, I might be getting the sport wrong, but I played some weird sports. I played cricket before in Jamaica. That was cool.
Cool.
It's a lot of similarities to baseball, so like that. That's why if you always hear me say it's a foul ball and it's very far gone, 6 points anywhere in cricket that you hit it out, even if you hit it behind you, is 6 points. So throwing over to first, Winkelmeyer sliding back safely.
Well,
counts 1-1.
I am Indian, and because through my Jamaican heritage, so we do have some correlation between playing.
Well,
cricket.
Halal's a game. Pickleball or pickleball. Never played. Our own Mr. Colby here loves playing, so we'll probably have to have a matchup between you two to see who will win. Real Life squares the bunt, and not a bad attempt at a bunt, just pushed it foul. So the count will be 1-2. Will Real Life bunt? Who knows? You wouldn't think so, but that might be the perfect reason to do so. So Winkelmeyer walks back to first. Rulai steps into the box, and Heidel will pitch from the stretch. Heidel, the 1-2 pitch. Throwing over to Winkelmeyer. And not even tagging. So I raised my voice for no reason. Count is 2-2. There's a right-hander warming up in the bullpen for the Lions. The pitch from Heidel. Full count. Winklemeyer on first. Rulai is batting. You can see the bird flying around the bird cage, is what I like to call it. Many former players have called it that. The 3-2 count. Rulai with a nice hit down the left field line. And foul. Had the distance, folks, but just went left of the foul pole. Rulai really did a good job turning on that one. But like I said, not fair, so we'll have to do it again.
Really thought for a moment that was going to be fair, but I think the wind, it's not that much wind today as it was yesterday, but I think
it's just enough. Yeah, pushed it, and also the way he hit it, it was tailing left anyway, so just happened to not be fair. The pitch from Heidel, running is Winklemeyer, swing is Rulai, so another full count. Getting a lot of pitches here out of Heidel, trying to get him out of the game. Smart move. I mean, Rulai's fighting for the at-bat, so obviously wants to get a hit, but at the very least, get some pitches out of Heidel. This pitcher warming up in the right field bullpen has lost his hat about 5 times warming up. So, interesting random fact in what I'm looking at right here. But 6th time. Keeps falling off. He needs to get a new hat. That's what I'm... If it happens again, we'll just have to zoom in real quick on him. So I sound like a crazy person, but it's impressive how many times this kid's hat's fallen off. Rulai hits it down. Oh, foul again. He's on it, folks. Heidel better watch out.
He's having it. He has the right contact. It's just a little bit too early.
I'm going to try to do this right.
If he could just narrow it down and get a level swing, he'll definitely get it in fair play.
Full count. Running is Winklemeyer. Hitting it is Rulai. Backing up is the right fielder Sparling. And quality at bat from Rulai, but Winklemeyer will have to retreat back to first base. Now batting for University of Tampa Spartans, Jordan Lala. Let me see if I can get a quick of the relief pitcher losing his hat. That's up. Will he lose his hat again? He's lost it multiple times pitching. Pitch in the dirt. Winklemeyer will advance to second. Losing his hat again. See what I mean, folks? I'm not going crazy. He's lost his hat every time he's pitched.
So Winklemeyer on second, and we have the Lions manager going to the mound now to talk to Heidel with the leading run on second.
We're the broadcasters. That's them.
It's not us. It's not us.
Not us.
It's over
there.
Them. It's over there.
That's not us.
It's not us.
We're broadcasters. That's.
I thought for a minute that was actual.
No, yeah, sorry. The people at home have no idea what's going on. So we have some sounds, and it's a baby sound. And everyone thinks it's an actual baby because it's so realistic. And everyone looks at us because they always think we're the volume, not the broadcasters. So apologies if that made no sense to you. Anyone listening, because everyone about 3/4 of the ballpark looked up at us and thought, hey, why are you playing baby noises? And we're like, we're not. So it's a little confusing, but we will have a pitching change, and you'll get to see this man lose his hat, I think, for the 7th time. This man loses his hat every time. It is driving me crazy. He just needs to get a smaller hat. He just needs a smaller hat. And nonetheless, 1-0 count. Will be batting as Lala.
So Justin Jones on the year, 2.57 ERA, 3-1 so far in the season with 3 wins and 1 loss. 14 innings pitched, giving up 10 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned, 3 walks, and 21 strikeouts for Justin Jones.
I don't promote betting, but if I could take a bet, I would bet that this man will lose his hat every time he throws a pitch. It's impressive. Watch this. Boom, there it goes again. It's a white hat, somehow still pristine white. Don't know how.
Well, he has a lot of lettuce on the back of his hair, so...
Does have lettuce. Speaking of lettuce, so make sure you check out Letty Dressing. A student actually, Max Vander X, made that with Pat Maroon of the Tampa Bay Lightning. It's called Letty Dressing. It's great for your hair. No free ads, but there you go. 1-0 count.
Do you want to bet how many times he
Nope. Betting is not allowed in the NCAA. I will never do so.
Okay.
So that's something I won't do.
Okay.
But, I like the questions, though, nonetheless. But, no, if the NCAA is listening, no. Emphatic no. He's going to need a new hat. This is going to cause...
I think he needs someone with the strap. You can just click in the back.
No, he just needs to shorten his hat. It's literally fallen off every time. This is going to affect playtime. Rob Manfred is somewhere losing his mind.
Tom. Do you see this? He said you with the curly hair. No, I'm saying every time he throws it,
1-0 count. Lala to the plate. Dude, his hat went all the way down the first baseline, but Lala gets out at first, so I guess he does his job. So that will be I believe the second out. We're good. All right. That'll be the second out. Sorry, folks. I'm going a little crazy about this dude's hat, but he's managed to not have it on his head one time while pitching. So he does his job, I guess. Runners on third. Drew Earhart, it keeps falling off, folks. It's like, just get a new hat. I'm amazed the umpires are just whatever. I'm just going to stop talking. Drew Earhart up to the plate, 1 for 2. Single, advance only to first. There it goes again. Drew hits it deep, way deep, and foul. The ball went almost as far as this man's hat. Jones coming into the game. Of course, we're going to get a stat line on you for Heidel. 4 innings, third pitch, 3 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts in 82 pitches. And then Jones will give you some stuff on him. I'll let... I have 1-1 count, bottom of the 5th. Runner on third. Drew getting ready for an RBI opportunity and chance to take the lead right here, right now. Jones looking to prevent him from doing that. Jones may have a better chance. Let's find out. That has to be my thing. This is my irritation with it. When he throws the pitch, it's a white ball. His hat is a white hat going a different lake. So now you have 2 different objects that are white moving.
It's confusing.
It's confusing. So I would feel it would affect the game, but no one seems to feel as strongly as I do, so I'm going to be quiet. 2-2 pitch. Drew swings and misses and takes us to the top of the 6th. Your University of Tampa Spartans are all tied up with the St. Leo Lions here on TampaSpartans.tv.
College sports.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal, and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us and for college sports.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
And we are back here for the top of the 6th. Nick Long goes back on the mound, doing a fantastic job so far. 5 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts, only pitching 75 pitches. So we'll probably see him probably for the 7th and 8th if he's efficient with it. Coming up to bat for the St. Leo Lions. We're all tied up at 1. We're all tied up at 1 here in the top of the 6th. Mr. Davis?
Yeah, so now we have number 10, Roa, who is 0 for 2 on the day with a ground ball to first and a strikeout.
Of course, ground out
strikeout was in third inning, so yes.
Long from the stretch. One of my favorite things about Long, he pitches from the stretch, so when a runner comes on, he's already consistently pitching from that motion, so he doesn't have to change things up. Second pitch will be a ball, just a bit outside. Count will be 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Long.
Almost hit him.
Almost hit him. Thought it might have. Didn't. So count will be 2-1. The pitch from Long. Long, it's a 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. Roa will take his walk over to first base. No outs. Runner on first. Next up for the St. Leo Lions.
So Wyman, another batter who's 0 for 2 today, with a ground ball to third in the second and a fly out to center in the third. Having this next at bat in the 6th, so goes to say how dominant the Spartans' defense has been.
Long comes set. Roa takes his lead and will step back. Long throwing over. Long coming set. The pitch. Hit, foul down the right field line. Count will be 0-1. Long comes set. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Nice breaking ball pitch there by Long.
Oh, 2 count. The pitch from Long. Hit on over to Urso. Urso on over. Tags the base himself. Throws it over to Sullivan. That'll be 2 outs. Thought he might throw it over to Winkelmeyer, but takes it himself. Turns 2, and well, if you're Nick Long, the bases are cleared, and now there's 2 outs. So you love to see it.
Instead of a 6-4, he won the 6-3 himself.
Yep.
So yeah.
So now Nick Long will be facing.
So he'll be facing Columbus, who is 0 for 2. Columbus had a pop fly to third in the second and a strikeout in the 4th. So looking to rearrange that with this third at bat.
Yep, looking to erase that with this at bat. Long, the 0-0 pitch. Great breaking pitch for a get me over strike. This game's been a quiet 1-1 game. It is all tied up at 1. Only 4 hits between the 2 squads. Both teams have an air of their own right.
Yeah, definitely not the same intensity as the first game.
Definitely. Dalton Ross warming up in the left-hand bullpen, or left field bullpen. Count is 0-1. Will be 1-1, I believe now.
Ross had a really good game on Friday.
He did. Had a really good outing. Closed the door. Got the save last night.
Last night, yeah. Excuse me.
Well, I mean, it was Friday night, so you're correct. 1-1 pitch. Goes, fouls it. Count will be 1-2. So 1-2, 2 outs. Long looking to potentially either end his day. Don't know if they're planning on putting Ross in for the top of the 7th, or maybe they're just warming up just in case he gets into trouble in the 7th. Whatever the case may be, Long seems to be moving along just fine. 83 pitches, 5 2/3. The 1-2 pitch from Mr. Long. Missing outside. Count will be 2-2. Two count. Pitch in the dirt. Counts remain full, so if Long could get out of this, it could be huge for him to potentially pitch the top of the 7th. Don't think he'd be on tap for the win, considering it's all tied up right now, but if the Spartans can take the lead while he's still pitching, it will have him on tap for the win. So, full count, 2 outs. Long steps on the rubber. Gilma steps to the plate. Long coming set. And the 3-2 pitch. Swing! Or fouled off. So 3-2. Thought Rulai caught that, so I thought we would be headed to the bottom of the 6th, but we will just reset and do it again. So 3-2 pitch, 2 outs, nobody on. Cumulus steps to the plate. Long looking in. You could say long. Oh, no, I'm not gonna, that doesn't make sense. Anyway, 3-2 count. Long. The pitch. Cumulus hits one in the gap. Running after it is Lala. Lala makes an amazing play. Da-da-da. Send that over to ESPN. We will go to the bottom of the 6th. Your University of Tampa Spartans keep the score at 1-1 here in the top of the 6th against the St. Leo Lions on TampaSpartans.tv.
Welcome to the University of Tampa. My name is Tucker Whitman and I'm a junior marketing major here at UT. Today we're going to look at some of the highlights of our beautiful Riverside campus here in downtown Tampa. We'll start at Plan Hall. This historic building was opened in 1891 as the Tampa Bay Hotel and now serves as the main academic building here at UT, with 4 floors of classrooms as well as faculty and administrative offices. Next up, the Vaughn Center, the hub of campus life and activities. This multi-purpose building includes the campus bookstore, our primary cafeteria plus an additional food court, a theater, as well as offices and meeting rooms for student organizations. The Vaughn Center is also one of UT's residence halls, providing 5 floors of student rooms. Morsani Hall is another residence hall here at UT. In addition to housing approximately 450 students, this building offers another selection of eateries as well as a small grocery store. Now let's check out the Sykes College of Business. This academic building houses classrooms and faculty offices for UT's undergrad and graduate business students. This building also has a real-time stock trading room. Right next door is the Sykes Chapel for Faith and Values. This gorgeous interfaith chapel features a large main hall complete with a massive pipe organ, as well as meditation rooms and meeting rooms. Student healthcare is a major priority for us here at UT. The Dickey Health and Wellness Center is accessible to all students and provides high-quality services including basic medical care, counseling, and wellness programs. On the east side of campus, you'll find the McDonald-Kelsey Library. Here, students can learn from a large collection of books, periodicals, and...
Welcome back to the bottom of the 6th. Our number 1 ranked University of Tampa Spartans are all tied up with the St. Leo Lions here in Sunshine State Conference doubleheader action on a beautiful Saturday here in Tampa, Florida at 1. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Leading off is E.J. Cumbo. Cumbo grounded out in the 1st and in the 3rd. Fielder's choice and advanced safety to 1st. Jones has yet to throw a pitch without losing his hat. Will he remain that way? And he does. Get a new hat is probably what I would tell him, but again, I'm a broadcaster, can't tell him to do that. So, I'll try my best to not mention it, but you'll see it every pitch. He'll probably lose his hat. Right-hander versus left-hander, there the hat goes, and there's the pitch. I don't understand
Maybe a mullet would be a best suggestion.
No, what I don't understand is, one, the umpires don't say anything. His own coach doesn't say anything, and then our own team doesn't say anything. It makes me feel like I'm the only one losing my mind over this, but it's like 2 different white objects moving at one time. Feel like it would affect it, but another pitch, another ball. So I can't tell you the current It feels like one of his teammates from the bench would just give him a hat, you know?
It seems like a movie to me that's on replay.
Yeah. Watch this. And hat goes. So does the pitch. That will be a strike. 3-1. Jones. The 3-1 pitch. Cumbo hits it foul. Someone get him a new hat would probably, again. We have a full count. Jones comes set. The pitch. The hat goes. Cumbo hits it over to Nunez. Nunez throws it over to Wyman. Wyman gets the first out here in the bottom of the 6th. Next up to bat, first baseman, 26, Dan the Man Sullivan. Let's just start counting how many times this man's hat flies off. So he has 13 pitches and 13 times his hat is fallen off.
I don't think we have to count. I think we can let the stat sheet.
And there it goes.
Say for itself as literally every single pitch, the hat falls, so won't be easy.
Oh, 1 count. Jones. There goes his hat. There's the pitch. And count is 1-1. Jones comes set. The pitch. There goes his hat once again. And foul ball. So don't know what's going to happen in this next pitch. No one can predict the future when it comes to baseball, but I promise you his hat will be coming off once again.
Maybe like a resistance band. Maybe you could just tie it to the
No,
hat,
it's just get a tighter hat. This is just an easier answer.
If they
Jones
have a hat.
comes set. 1-2 pitch. There goes his hat, and strike 3. So that's 2 outs. We'll have to check the NCAA rule book if that affects anything. But no, I mean, it's an easy answer. Just ask your teammates, hey, can I borrow your hat? Like, it's a simple problem, but
He's definitely the clown of the team, probably.
I don't know. I don't think he's intentionally doing it. I just think he has a hat that doesn't fit him. But again, it doesn't matter. Strike to Urso, who's now up for the Spartans. Urso 1 for 1 on the day. Second inning, walked and advanced all the way to third. In the 4th, got a base hit and stayed at first. That's another strike. So 0-2 count here in the bottom of 6, all tied up at 1. The pitch from Jones. Urso hits it. Foul. So count will remain 0-2. Jones will go retrieve his hat.
You know what would be a funny thing? Maybe if his hat fell off and there was going to be a liner and the hat actually caught the ball.
It wouldn't count, but that would be cool. Actually know that. The pitch from Jones. Urso hits it. Base hit over Anderson. Will Urso turn for 2? Nope, he'll stay at 1. So Urso gets another single with 2 outs. Is 2 for 2 on the day. And now headed to the plate, number 0, Jamarcus Lyons. Jamarcus Lyons, I believe, yep, he is hitless in Game 2. Struck out in the 2nd, and then the 4th lined out to Crail. So I think I said last time, watch out, because Lyons started to see the ball. Will be interesting to see how things play out here. The pitch from Jones, almost hitting Lyons. Hat coming off, of course. It's almost becoming like a little bit at this point. This is not an SNL skit, folks. This is Division II baseball. So 1-0 pitch. 2 outs. Throwing over. One-0 pitch from Jones. There goes his hat. Jones. The pitch, there's the hat, and there's the foul ball. Count will be 1-1. So 1-1 count, 2 outs. Urso on first. No one has scored since the top of the third. Lyons fouls it on the left field line. So 2-2 count here in the bottom of the 6th, all tied up with 2 outs. Jones comes set. Lyons looks ready to hit the pitch. There goes the hat. There's the pitch. 3-2 count. Three-two count, 2 outs. Jones comes set. Urso takes his lead. The pitch. There goes the hat. Lyons hits it up, fouls it off, and we'll do it again. Three-two. Jones comes set. The pitch. There goes the hat. Lyons hits it. Way back. Way back. Crail makes the catch. And that will take us to the top of the 7th. 1 hit. No runs. No errors. Tampa Spartans are all tied up here with the St. Leo Lions by a score of 1-1 here on TampaSpartans.tv.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
What do you get when you take your favorite food and stuff it inside a pocket of homemade dough? Cooked perfectly until golden brown. It's a mouth-watering empanada from Mr. Empanada. No one makes a better empanada. Take Ted Webb's word for it.
Almost as good as my mom used to make.
Check out our website for a location near you, MrEmpanada.com.
Welcome back to Tampa. Top of the 7th, all tied up at 1. The number 1 ranked Tampa Spartans are tied up with the St. Leo Lions here in the Sunshine State Conference doubleheader. And now it's time for the Mr. Empanada call to the bullpen. Coach Urso calling on for number 33 side armor, junior Dalton Ross. So he'll come in. I got the save last night. And if you could read us the stat line for Long on the day, on how he ended his day.
So Long ends his day with 6 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 run, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts, an impressive 8 strikeouts with only 24 batters faced.
90 pitches. Gave up 1 earned run. He will not be on tap for the win. Believe it or not, if the Spartans actually score a run, I believe it would go to Ross, because he'll be the pitcher that is in when they take the lead. No decision will probably be awarded to Long, so won't get the loss, but definitely won't get the win. Dalton Ross got the save last night, looking to come out and pitch as well as he did last night as well. Ross on the year.
I believe that's his
It's his
third
3 wins on the year, 11th appearance, 3 saves, 18.2 innings pitched, 10 hits, given up, 1 run, 1 earned, 5 walks, 29 strikeouts, 13.98 strikeouts per 9, and his ERA is an impressive 0.48. Couldn't even buy you gum back in the day. Doing a good job here. Dalton Ross, 1-0 currently. And who will he be facing right now?
Well, he's facing right now,
I believe that's
number
Meredith.
0, Meredith, who is 0 for 2 on the night, grounding out to second in the second inning, and a fly out to right in the 4th.
1-1 count. Pitch from Ross. Too far inside. Count will be 2-1.
I believe I referenced, I think last night, Dalton Ross as a side hand swiper, as he likes to slide into the
sidearm roll. Yeah,
sidearm roll.
Good pitch. Did he go? They're saying he didn't. Count will go to 3-1. Will there be any other fielding changes? I will let you know. Doesn't seem to be. Lyons is in left, Lala in center, Cumbo in right. So everything remains the same except for the pitcher, Mr. Ross. Pitch, hit, foul. Ooh. So count will, I believe, be 3-2. So count will run full. So 3-2 count. Righty versus righty. Meredith versus Ross. Ross the pitch. That will be ball 4. Ross will walk his first batter. No outs. Next up to the plate for the St. Leo Lions.
So Arcurio is on now for his third at-bat. In his first at-bat, he got hit by a pitch in the 3rd inning. Then he eventually scored. Then in the second at-bat, he actually struck out swinging in the 4th. So this is his 4th at-bat as he takes that for a ball.
Yep, that'll be a ball, 1-0. Runner on first. Arcuri coming in. Like we mentioned, was hit by a pitch, so looking to actually get a hit here. Ross, the pitch. Hit hard down the left field line, but foul, so count will be 1-2.
And let's mention, Long had an impressive start. Only a 1 hit given. One hitter.
Yep, 1 hit, one run, but it wasn't a home run, so good day.
Good day for him.
Believe it or not, we'll get the no decision. Ross the pitch, swing and a miss. There from McCurry, so great pitch there by Ross. Ross looking for his first out of the day, potentially first strikeout. The pitch from Ross. Swing and a miss. That will be his first strikeout of the day. And that will be the first out here in the top of the 7th. I'm going to do the tater tot question of the day, so I'm going to ask it. We'll answer it in the bottom half of this inning. But I was going to ask, what 2 World Series managers went to the University of Tampa for some point of time? Let me ask this again. What 2 Major League managers went to the University of Tampa at the same time? Hit and run in play, Cumbo. Getting it, and that will be an easy double play. Dalton Ross will get out of it, and we'll answer that in the bottom half. We'll be headed to the 7th inning stretch. Dalton Ross gets an easy top half of the 7th. Number 1 ranked Tampa Spartans all tied up here with the St. Leo Lions here on TampaSpartans.tv.
This is the University of Tampa. UT students travel from across the nation and around the globe to join a dynamic learning community. There are 150 academic programs, continuing studies for non-traditional students, and a highly ranked graduate school. including performing arts, guest lectures, nearly 200 clubs and organizations, and a nationally ranked NCAA Division II athletics program.
All right. Here for the Tater Talk question of the day. 7th inning. We're in the bottom half of the 7th. My name, of course, Tater Talk Campfire, alongside Brandon Davis. So, the answer to the question, what two World Series managers came to the University of Tampa at the same time? You guys have an answer? All right. Well, the answer is Lou Piniella and Tony La Russa. La Russa only came here for one semester. Lou Piniella, of course, played basketball for the Spartans. With that being said, we'll take you back to the bottom of the 7th. Let's get it.
Are you ready for this?
Now batting is Giovanni Lorenzo. So, hits it a mile high. Shortstop Nunez seems to be under it. His hat falls off. His two hats have fallen off on the same play. And Lorenzo is out. So, Spartans, 1 pitch, 1 out. Now batting for the University of Tampa Spartans, number 5, Nicholas Winkelmeyer. Winkelmeyer hit into a double play in the 2nd, and in the 5th walked and only advanced to 3rd. Winkelmeyer looking at a pitch. I really think it's the OCD in me that's bothering me so much about this hat. It's not even really his fault, just bothering me to no avail. Winkelmeyer fouls it, 1-1 count.
It seems like the sun has completely eviscerated.
Yep.
As it's partly cloudy skies here. Still, I believe it's, 85 degrees? Feels like 90?
It is 82 now. Partly cloudy. I can't see what it feels like anymore, but Jones, the 1-1 pitch. Winkelmeyer fouling it off. Count will now be 1-2. One, two count. Jones looking in. Coming set. And the pitch from Winkelmeyer. Or pitch to Winkelmeyer will be a base hit for Winkelmeyer. Got confused there. The hat threw me off. Single for Winkelmeyer. Next up to bat for the University of Tampa Spartans, number 8, Jordan Lala. Already has a... You know what? I made all that. Thought he was walking to the plate. He deked me out. Is actually Luke. Luke Glancy. No, it's Glancy.
Oh, it's Glancy.
Yeah, it's Luke Glancy. So Rulai, he's hitting for Rulai.
He's hitting for Rulai.
Looked like Lala would be going up. Confused all of us. So for all of you that are super confused right now, Luke Glancy's up to plate. With 1 out, runners on first. Sorry, a lot of things happening here at the ballpark. But Luke Glancy up to the plate. On first is Nicholas Winkelmeyer. We are in a tie ball game. Number 1 ranked Tampa Spartans looking to get the sweep. St. Leo trying to prevent them from doing that. The pitch from Jones. Great off-speed pitch for a strike. Oh, 2 count. Jones looks on in. Winkelmeyer takes his lead. The 0-2 pitch. Glancy with a nice hit in the gap. Winkelmeyer is off and running. This might be the run. Oh, they hold him up there at third. But Glancy comes in, pinch hitting, showing you the Aaron Rodgers belt.
It's a great adjustment by Coach Urso to put in Glancy and get almost an RBI, but a double to advance the runners in scoring position.
And that will be Glancy's day. Show up, hit a double, leave, and now he is on second. So his day is over. Nice job by Glancy to put runners on second and third with 1 out. So all it needs is a fly out to score a run, a sac fly to score a run, and give Tampa the 2-1 lead. Jones has 36 pitches, and his hat has fallen off 36 times, and looks like he'll still stay in. There's no one warming up in the right field bullpen. Thought they'd have a reliever, but they don't have anyone warming up. So, with that being said, we'll have Lala up to the plate now, who is hitless on the day. Struck out looking, grounded out in both the third and the fifth. So, runners on second and third.
The Lions are really testing the waters here and putting faith in Jones to close out this inning with only 1 out and 2 runners in scoring position. So we'll see how that will go. Lala is up to the plate.
Yep, Lala up to the plate. Infielders all in, playing for the plate. So it will be interesting to see how this is played. Jones, the pitch. Lala swinging, missing. 0-1. Count. The pitch from Jones. Lala hits it up the middle, and that will be an RBI. Will it score 2? Will there be a play at the plate? Rounding third, headed home, sliding safely, and the Spartans take a 3-1 lead here in the bottom of the 7th. Lala comes in, up to the plate. It's a 2 RBI single. Jordan Lala makes it 3-1. Now up to the plate for the University of Tampa Spartans. Number 2, Drew Earhart. Has a single in game 2. Got a single in the 3rd inning. Struck out in the 5th, but in the 1st, grounded out. Lala, the hero of the game so far, takes the lead, but slides back. Spartans looking to sweep the series. Jones. Jones the pitch. It'll be for a strike. Count will be 0-1. Lala takes his lead. Throwing back over is Jones. Lala sliding back safely. Lala with 99 overall clutch rating if he had any form of video game character. Done a good job here today. Jones coming set. The pitch. Lala off and running. Drew is swinging. So will there be a double play? Lala's trying to prevent that from happening. Will there? And there will not be. So there'll be 2 outs. Drew will fly out, and next up to bat for the University of Tampa Spartans, number 19, EJ Cumbo.
Cumbo doesn't have a hit in this game. He's actually 0 for 3, but if you would just give his stats real quick.
Yep, hitless so far in game 2. Looking to change that around right here. Lala making it just a bit easier to hit with a 2-run lead.
Let's not forget, this is the SSC Player of the Week.
Yep, reigning as so. Wouldn't be shocked if he gets that award later on in this year. Jones comes set. The 0-0 pitch. Cumbo hits it in the air. Looks like directly at the center fielder, Crail, and that will be the final out. So Spartans score 2 on a RBI or 2 RBI single by Lala, and the University of Tampa Spartans, number 1 ranked team in the nation, lead by a score of 3-1 against the St. Leo Lions here on TampaSpartans.tv. And we are back here for the top of the 8th. The University of Tampa Spartans take the lead in the bottom half of the 7th. Dalton Rossbach on the mound looking to try to hold these Lions, or tame these Lions would be the euphemism. Nonetheless, we're here. Spartans lead 3-1, lead the hit count 7-1, all tied up in errors. And next up to bat for the St. Leo Lions, Mr. Davis.
Is number 4, Anderson, the second baseman. Not the ideal start he won in the second game, coming off a really good start in the first game, but he is 0 for 2 with an error, but he got on base, and he was left on base on second in the first inning, a walk in the third inning, and a strikeout in the fifth inning.
Well, we'll come up to the plate to help make this deficit shorter. It's a 2-run deficit. Ross, the pitch. Both the third baseman Lions and the first baseman Sullivan playing in. The outfield now is Lala in left, Cadenas in center, Cumbo in right. Lions at third base. Ross, the 1-0 pitch. No, not a strike. Asking if he went. Yep, 2-0. Count. Dalton Ross coming set. The pitch. 3 straight balls to Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson. You know the reference at all?
Sounds familiar.
It's a wrestler back in the day. Nonetheless, Dalton Ross 3-0 pitch will be a strike, 3-1. Yeah, it's a wrestler named Mr. Anderson. I think he wrestled for WWE at some point. I mean, he wrestled for a lot of different promotions. But
was this in the 80s or 90s?
What are you saying?
Was this in the 80s or 90s?
Early 2000s, 90s, I think. I'll get that checked out. We'll get our intern to check it out. But 3-1 pitch from Ross. Ball 4, Anderson will take his walk to first base. So,
second walk for Ross.
Yep, second walk for Ross. Mr. Anderson will take a lead off first base. And coming to the plate for the St. Leo Lions would be
Krell, number 39. 0 for 1 tonight. With a strike on the first. A sac fly in the third. And he got hit by a pitch in the fifth.
The pitch from Ross. Anderson is running. The throw down from... They got him, I thought, but they're calling him safe. Good throw there.
So that is his 26th successful save on the season. Yes, I'm keeping count, folks, even though it's not my team. But we remain non-biased here. And that is an excellent stolen base from Anderson.
I am 100% biased. I am a Tampa Spartan through and through, but we try the best to just let the game play. Drew Earhart with a great throw down. Anderson with even better sliding in safely. Real base stealing threat here in Division 2. Dalton Ross walked him and is yet to throw a strike. Hits it. So Krell gets a base hit. Are they going to send to Anderson? No, they will not. Good throw there by Lala.
Anderson, he wanted to go, but I don't think he got the signal at all. I think it was just upon his decision.
I think it was upon his decision, and I think it was a good call just to hold him up.
Yeah.
So the tying run is on first. We are late in this ball game, so there is a left-hander warming up in the bullpen. Ross been very efficient all year. Will be on tap for the win if the score remains the same or doesn't get retied up again. So currently, even though that St. Leo only has 2 hits on the day, could be a tie ball game. Winning run at home. I mean, when I say winning run, leading run, because we're at the top of the 8th. We'll have a pitching coach take a walk to the mound. Don't think there'll be a pitching change just yet, but I could be wrong. I have been wrong before. I know that's shocking to believe, folks, but, occasionally it happens. Now, if you ask my mother, I'm never right, but... No. Shout-outs to my mom, yeah. That's good.
Shout-outs to the mothers.
Yeah, shout-outs to my mothers, yeah. Well,
hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. How's it going, Mother? All the way over there in Atlanta.
I say mommy, but you know, I never call my mother mom. Never.
You don't?
Nah, never.
All right, that's you. That's you. Well, anyway, we're doing a mountain visit, and it looks like the mountain visit is going to be over. Dalton Ross gets a quick little pep talk. If he has a run to play around with if he really wants to. Obviously, he doesn't want to give up a run, but if he can just get a double play here, that would be huge. Dalton Ross, loosen one button less. Shane the popping now. Energy a rocking. Sparling doesn't have a hit yet in game 2. Ross trying to prevent him from getting one. Hit. Way back, way back, way back, way back, and gone. That's a game-leading home run. St. Leo takes the lead. Ross gives up his first home run of the year and will get credited with the loss if the game stays the same. Just left the ball over the heart of the plate.
So an unexpected turn of events here as
Sparling down 4-3 now.
Get the 3-run home run. I believe that will be his 8th home run on the season and his 24th RBI as the Lions now take a commanding 4-3 lead. As you previously mentioned, the Spartans, they now lead in the series 2-3, but now the Lions are showing some fight in here trying to get this last game before the series closes.
Damn. Well, Dalton Ross tonight will be over. The home run was just a pitch over the plate. And the Spartans now trailing, so may not sweep the series. Did win the series. J.D. Urso is going to ask for the ball. Ross not going to be happy about this one. A passionate character. One of the most passionate pitchers here in Division II baseball. Can't wait to see him back on the mound next weekend. Had a really good year so far, but like I said, the season's a long year, so.
Still have a little bit more baseball left to go, so it's still not ideally fair enough to say that the game is decided.
The game's definitely not decided. Spartans can score and score plenty, so they're only down by 1.
And Ross, even though if the Spartans still win, Ross will not get a loss on the play. So
no, Ross will get a loss because the score is changed in his hands. So I'm not trying to correct you.
I'm hypothetically speaking, if the Spartans win.
If the Spartans win, he doesn't. So Spartans.
No, he won't get the loss if the Spartans win.
He won't. Yeah, correct. But if they do lose, because where we are now, he will get the loss. Again, like I'm trying to correct you, just letting you know. Ross's night win with 1 inning pitch, 2 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. So that will be his final stat line. Mike DeMo will come into the game, number 17 for the Spartans. It will be a lefty. No outs here in the top of the 8th, too. Change of events here at the ballpark here in game 2 of this doubleheader. Really cool feeling to see, or really cool moment to see Sparling's mother over there, I'm assuming, or some relative. I shouldn't say I know that's his mother, but some relative for sure, jumping up and down in excitement. So again, even though I am a Spartans fan, it's really cool ballpark to see cool moments like that happen. Stuff they'll definitely remember for a long time. Spartans, of course, would like to change the momentum around. DeMo coming out here trying to get 3 outs and get the bats going for the Spartans. Maybe we'll see a walk-off here, your first walk-off. Who knows?
Maybe.
Who knows?
That would certainly definitely be exciting to call.
For sure.
First walk-off.
For sure. Already got a home run call dialed up, and we got a walk-off. But my point is this. Right now, DeMo coming in, and Spartans just need to get 3 outs and get to the bottom part of the order. Or I say bottom part of the order. Let's see who would be up next. It'll actually be 4, 5, and 6 coming up for the Spartans if DeMo can come in and get 3 outs. Again, St. Leo, not even close to leading in the hit category, but lead in runs. That's all that matters. So, coming up to the plate for the St. Leo Lions
is Roja. So Roja, 0 for 2. With his latest at-bat was a walk as he advanced to first in the 6th inning. So he will step up to the batter's box. No one on base, as Sparling did hit that 3-run shot.
Yep, making it a 4-3 game. So if you were with us in the beginning and then you left and then came back, that's the reason to why we are where we are right now. First pitch to Rojas, a grid off-speed pitch. Spartans still in it. Some power hitters coming up for the Spartans after this top half is over. We've only seen one bottom half this entire year at home. It was a loss that I believe it was to Georgia South. I actually don't want to check. Let's check. We'll get our intern to check. I'm trying to see what the loss was, because I remember we lost third game of a doubleheader. But we've called so many games this year, I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. Pitch from DeMo. Missing the strike zone. Going to leave it there. 2-1. The pitch from DeMo. Fouled off. Count will be 3-2. So full count here in the top of the 8th. So the loss came to Mississippi College. Roa gets walked to first. Some pitchers warming up in the left field bullpen. So Spartans can't seem to get it out. Can't buy one if they tried right now. Who's up to bat now, if you don't mind me asking?
So we have number 7, Wyman, who was 0 for 3 in the second game, with his latest at bat in the 6th. It's a double play, a 6-3 double play.
There'll be a pinch runner for Rojas, so his day seems to be done. We'll get a number here in a sec. I didn't see a number. Did you?
I think I saw number 2. So Zach Benson will come in, the pinch run for Roja.
DeMo looking on in. DeMo throws over. Thrown over. Did they get him? No, they did not. So no outs. Oh. I believe the Spartans are 1 run away from the 200 mark on the year for runs. DeMo is a 1-0. Throws it back over to Sullivan. Count is still 1-0. DeMo, the pitch will be a strike. Count is 1-1.
Yeah.
DeMo, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Count will be 1-2. So we have a 1-2 count. DeMo coming in and trying to get some outs here for the Spartans. A double play would be huge for the confidence of the Spartans. Seeming to be the confidence all on the side of the Lions. DeMo, the 1-2 pitch. Fouled off again. Great one-handed catch by the fan sitting in the chair. I know you can't see anything, but chilling in a lawn chair, making it a catch. So, 1-2 count. No outs. Runner on first base. DeMo looking on in. Lefty-righty matchup happening. Coming set. And the 1-2 pitch. Runners running. Drew threw the ball into the outfield. Will the runner be trying for third? And he will. So now a runner will be on third with no outs. So that huge error there from the Spartans. And just poor decision. Not a poor decision to throw down. It just happened to carry right of him. But you're right.
Poor execution is the right word.
Poor execution, yeah. Like I said, he didn't obviously mean to throw in the outfield, but the execution, like I said, was not there. So, 2-2 count. A fly ball will make this a 2-score game. Spartans will have 2 more opportunities. So, are they going to test him? Cumbo making the catch. They're going to try to play at the plate. The throw home.
Wow.
He's out at the plate.
He is
huge out by Cumbo. Great throw. And now there's 2 outs. That's a game-changing play out there by E.J. Cumbo. He can do it at the dish, and he can do it in the outfield. Great throw.
Wow,
on
what
the
a great
line.
throw.
Even better tag by the captain of this team, Mr. Drew Earhart.
And that's the SSC Player of the Week.
But that's the momentum changer they needed.
Definitely the moments you like to count and watch, as that was potentially another run the Lions would have had.
Sure.
And he just stopped them to have the lead remain at 1.
And I wanted to say, huge part of it, of course the Spartans have to, throw the ball in the outfield, let the guy go from first to third before they can double him up from a catch and throw from the outfield. But great play by E.J. Cumbo, great arm, even better tag, and the Spartans' momentum may be headed their way now. DeMo with a strike on the outside corner, count is 0-1. Spartans faithful coming a bit more alive, like you said. Would have been 5-3 and would have almost gotten out of hand. Not a lot of scoring happening today, so Spartans need to limit this as much as possible. DeMo, the pitch. Hit on over to left field. La-La out in La-La land. And, with that fantastic top of the 8th, we head to the bottom of the 8th. University of Tampa Spartans trail by a score of 4-3, but come up with 4, 5, and 6 in the bottom of the 8th here on TampaSpartans.tv.
Just another ordinary day at UT.
And we are back here in the bottom of the 8th. Momentum going the Spartans' way, even though they're down by 1. One of their power hitters coming to the plate, Dan Sullivan, already has a single and scored a run in the 2nd, since then been hitless. Jones comes back out there, lost his hat again. I'll really try not to mention it, I just keep seeing it. Feel like you would just ask someone for a shorter hat, but... or shorter, smaller. Nonetheless, doesn't matter. 1-0 pitch. Sullivan up to the dish. The throw from Jones. 2-0. Spartans trying to rally, bringing out their mascot, Vlad, the blow-up dinosaur. The pitch from Jones. Sullivan hits it foul. Count will be 2-1. No point. Jones, 2-1 pitch. Sullivan looks at it. Count 3-1. Dream situation for Sullivan. He has 6 on the year, so he can definitely take it out of the ballpark. There is no wind currently. Sullivan probably going to take a nice big cut here. I can't imagine he wouldn't unless there's a ball just completely out of the zone. Jones, the 3-1 pitch. Sullivan takes a nice chop at it. First base coach Jimenez just snags it, throws the duck over to the dugout. We'll have a full count. J.D. Urso, of course, is on deck. Then after him will be Jamarcus Lyons. Jones looking in. Sullivan looking ready to hit. The pitch. Huge swing and a miss there by Dan Sullivan. Next up to the plate is J.D. Urso. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. So Spartans, this is not their, of course, their last chance. They'll have the bottom half of the 9th. But the Spartans, if they could get a run here, would be huge confidence builder going into the 9th. Urso has gotten back-to-back singles to lead off both the 4th and the 6th, but no one's helped him get anywhere else. So, Jones coming set. The pitch. Good look there by J.D. Urso. Count is 1-0. So 1-0 count. Jones looking in. The pitch from Jones. J.D. Urso hits it. It's going back. It's going back. Oh. It's going back. And just goes to the warning track. Thought it had more carry to it than it did. Crail making a catch on the warning track. So 2 outs. Jamarcus Lyons hitless on the day, but definitely also has home run power if necessary. Jones looking in. The pitch to Lyons. Lyons looking at it for a strike. Count will be 0-1.
Yeah, Lyons, last 2 at-bats, 2 flyouts to center. So he's trying to get something going here.
Hat coming off. Be a ball. The pitch will be a strike. Count will be, believe, 1-2. It is 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. One-two pitch from Jones. Ball in the dirt. Count will be 2-2. Two-two count. The pitch. 3-2. Jones, 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss by Lyons. And that will take us to the top of the 9th. Jones' hat has fallen off a record 49 times. We head to the top of the 9th. University of Tampa 3, St. Leo 4 here on TampaSpartans.tv.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can. And then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
What do you get when you take your favorite food and stuff it inside a pocket of homemade dough? Cooked perfectly until golden brown. It's a mouth-watering empanada from Mr. Empanada. No one makes a better empanada. Take Ted Webb's word for it.
Almost as good as my mom used to make.
Check out our website for a location near you, MrEmpanada.com.
Wait, why?
But we are back here for the top of the ninth for the Mr. Empanada call to bullpen. Who's coming into the game?
So we have Alex Passarella. So he actually has no wins and no losses, but previously mentioned, Diemo's night is finished with 1 inning pitch, 1 walk, and 3 batters faced. So as Passarella comes in to try to hold this deficit, we'll see if he can do so with Meredith up at the plate. Meredith went 0 for 2 in his last at bat, walked in the 7th.
So, yep, Passarella coming in. Spartans only have 3 outs to tie this game up or win it. But Passarella needs to get 3 outs for the Spartans. If they tie it up, of course, Dalton Ross will be off the hook for the loss. But as of now, he will be on tap for the loss. And I believe Jones will be on tap for the win. So Passarella, with the first pitch of his appearance, is a line drive over to Cumbo. Cumbo down the right field line will walk in. They will not test him as he already threw out a runner at home. So Meredith gets his first base hit. And who's up next?
We have Alcuri. So Giuseppe Alcuri will come up to the plate. 0 for 2, looking to get his first hit of the game and bring some momentum and try to increase his lead and win the game for the Lions, as they now lead 4-3 with a new pitcher here.
Passarella comes set. The 0-0 pitch. Looking for a bunt.
No! Are you really?
It's so small.
1-0 pitch from Passarella. Going bunt, runner running. Urso tagging. Stolen base. Runner on second with no outs.
Good slide by Meredith.
Good slide, good stolen base by Meredith. Umpire accidentally got in the way there. Nothing much Spartans could really do. 2-0 pitch, Passarella. Spartans have put up a bunch of runs, so look, even if they score another run, really Spartans are not down. They just need to collect some hits, rally. Have not yet had an answer for Jones. The pitch from Passarella, the showing bunt off the bat. So that's a foul ball, so it'll be 2-1.
Almost hit him on that play.
Yep.
But still, they get the foul tip, so that'd be a strike.
Well, it's interesting that he would try to bunt down the first base line because you would think he'd really want to bunt down the third base line, forcing lines to come in. Sullivan, of course, will be charging. It'll be an interesting play because Passarella will have to cover the bag. There'll have to be good secondary coverage. 2-1 count. Passarella coming set. Showing bunt is Curry looking to pick off. No one home. So we will start again. Showing bunt. The pitch. Pulls back. 3-1. Trying to throw off Passarella. Interested if they're even interested in bunting or Curry. showed bunt, so we'll see what he does on a 3-1 pitch. Spartans only have 2 losses on the season. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. No outs. Runners on first and second. Passarello looking to find a way to get an out. Now up to bat for the St. Leo Lions.
So Nunez, the ninth-hitter batter, will get up to the plate. 1 for 3 in the night. In his last at-bat, had a double play. So he did not get on base for the last at-bat.
Passarello looking on in. Runners on first and second. No outs here in the top of the 9th. Spartans trail by 1, trying to keep it at that. Passarello the pitch, showing bunt. Bunting straight back to the pitcher. The play at third. And they get the forced runner. So Spartans get 1 out, and it's the lead runner, which is a huge lead out. Keep this a 1-run ball game with runners on first and third, or second. And next up to the plate for the St. Leo Lions.
So now it will be Anderson up to the plate, who was 0 for 2, but previously stating, good play by Sullivan, did not go to first and try to get the force at third to Lions.
So yeah, it was a good job by Passarello. Got that one.
Oh, Passarello.
Yeah, no, you're good. I'm just, for those who are listening like a radio station, I'm within the know. Passarello looking in. Runners on first and second. Righty versus lefty. 1 out. Anderson turned on it. Way back, way back. That might be out of here, folks. And it is. Anderson hits a 3-run home run, and this game is now 7-3. Passarello left one over the plate, and this ball game has been opened up. The Lions not looking to get swept.
The Lions currently 17-9 overall. Not trying to get swept here. They will lose the series, but will get the 18th victory, hopefully, if this lead remains.
Yep, if the lead remains, it's 7-3.
The scoreboard says 11-3,
yeah.
if anyone can see, but that is a mistake as they just fixed it.
So it's 7-3. So Spartans really needing to have a heck of a comeback to tie it, nevertheless to win it now. It was only 1 run. Now it is a 4-run deficit. 7-3 ball game. Passarello the pitch. Swing and a miss by Crail. Passarello, 0-1 count. The pitch from Passarello. Crail hits it. So 2 home runs late as the Lions still not even close to the Spartans in the hit count. 5-7. Tampa leads in hits, but, well, St. Leo leading in runs, and that's all that matters. So a lefty warming up in the bullpen for St. Leo. Also a righty. Spartans will have the bottom half of the order coming up, 7, 8, 9. Passarello looking for his first strikeout right here. 1 and 2. So these are the games that you learn from. So even if they do happen to lose, you can pull some things from it.
Yep.
Ross doesn't usually pitch like this. Passarello doesn't usually pitch like this. So like I said, you can just chalk it up to that, wipe it and clear it. You still won the series. I know this will be huge for the St. Leo Lions as they're the #1 team in the nation, but you know,
these are lessons to be learned.
Lessons to be learned from 2 outs.
These are lessons to be learned to help you group as a team and try to, for the next opponent to try to, adjust and go as they go.
Sure.
Into the next series.
Well, the reason I was mentioning all that was they don't lose often. This will be, if they do lose, will be their 3rd loss on the year, which
I believe it's the first time in almost over a month. I believe so.
I mean, they lost a little while ago. I don't think it was necessarily over a month ago, but it was. No, it definitely was. They've lost within. If we're talking about last 30 days, not within the month of March, but it doesn't really much matter. My point still stands that they don't lose often, so you learn from losing, not always from winning. So you come back out there, fresh new game. I believe they play Flagler away, start next week. So I'm, nothing to worry about if you're a Spartans fan. St. Leo, of course, will take this as a big advantage. But, like I said, game's not over. Spartans have put up 5 on the board before. They can do it. They've also put up 4 on the board multiple times. So like I said, if they can pick themselves up and start getting the bat around on the ball, we may have more baseball folks. So stay tuned. Passarella trying to get out number 3 and take us.
I want to mention that the Spartans currently have a
0-2 pitch. Hit over to Sullivan. Sullivan will tag the base, and that will take us to the bottom of the 9th. Spartans down by 4 with a home run by Anderson. And you've been watching on TampaSpartans.tv.
Just another ordinary day at UT.
We're back here in the bottom of the 9th. Do you believe in heroics? Do you believe in comebacks? I do. Bring out the rally cap, Spartans fans. Does not happen often, but the Spartans are down by 4. Bottom half of the order. But this will show you a lot about this team. Will they roll over, or will they try to fight and have a comeback? We'll find out here in the bottom of the 9th. But currently batting now is number 10, Giovanni Lorenzo. Spartans fans trying to cheer him on. Jones, first pitch, ball outside, 1-0. Second bottom of the 9th we've seen here at home this year. Only loss at home has been to Mississippi College. They did lose 1 to Georgia College to start the year. Spartans did win this series. That's already set in stone.
And they have a 7-game winning streak currently. And if they lose this, they will lose their winning streak. But also, the Lions will regain their. They will end their losing streak, which they had.
Yeah, they will end their losing streak. Spartans will lose their winning streak. But Spartans will get their first loss in Sunshine State Conference play. Spartans are 7-0, so
8-0.
I think they would be 8-0 if they won. I would check that. I'm pretty sure they would be 8-0 if they won today. But who knows? Could be wrong. You're correct. They're 8-0, so they will be 8-1 if they lose. They'll be 9-0 if they win. So Jones. The pitch. 3-2. (3-2) count. The pitch. Lorenzo looks at ball 4 and walks to first base. So Spartans have their first man on. Will they keep him moving? Who knows? I believe in miracles. Do you? Let's find out. And it really wouldn't be say much to be a miracle because the Spartans have power, and someone you haven't got the opportunity to see play yet will be on deck potentially. John Malcolm, haven't seen him at all in this series, but looks like he will be in the hole. Giovanni on first. Winkelmeyer looking at a ball. 1-0, runner on first. It is not over. Well, I can't say that, but it's not over until the final out. So, Spartan fans, don't give up yet. Jones, the pitch. Looking at a strike. Count will be 1-1. Runner on first. If they could get to the top of the order, good things could be happening. Jones, 1-1 pitch. Where did the game go? Hey, where did the game go? It's 3. Hey, Daniel, where did the game go? I thought you just took your... Okay. They have a lefty warming up in the bullpen. Infield bring him in. So Anderson completely made up for his error with that home run there, because if they were down by 1, Giovanni Lorenzo's walk would be even bigger than what it is. So, that being said, Spartans could easily come back, but, you know, of course, that home run being so crucial, both of those home runs being so crucial, because this game was all Spartans. We thought it was all wrapped up.
We actually thought it was all wrapped up, but you never want to say never when it comes to
situations
like
this. That's what we're talking about right now. So 2-1 pitch. Jones looking in. Winkelmeyer staring at ball 3. Can't imagine if they walk him here, you're not going to see a pitching change, but who knows? Jones has 60 pitches counted. The pitch from Jones. Good strike. 3-2 count. Jones with a full count. Winkelmeyer yet to swing in this at-bat. Full count. Runner on first. Bottom of the 9th. Tampa down by 4. The pitch from Jones. Winkelmeyer hitting it. Infield pop-up. And that will be the first out here in the bottom of the 9th. Lorenzo still on first. Now coming to the plate for Jose Cadenas. Number 23, John Malcolm. Malcolm on the year. Hits a lot of doubles. Can hit for power. If we can get some stats on him, if you don't mind.
Well, Malcolm, excuse me, sophomore. Total of 12 games has here. With 10 hits. Not that many at-bats, but he has a few doubles. So, yeah, that's John Malcolm here.
Yep,
7 RBIs, 10 hits. Only 1 home run. So, let's see if he can get a second home run here. Don't want to jinx it.
Yep. Also has 4 doubles on the year. 1-0 count. Lorenzo takes the lead. Malcolm sees his second pitch of the at-bat. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Ball in the dirt. 2-1 count. Lala on deck. Well, top of the order on deck will be Lala, and then it'll be Earhart and Cumbo if we can get through Malcolm. Day slowly turning in the night. Currently 7:22 Eastern Standard Time. 2-1 pitch from Jones. Malcolm hits it high in the air, trailing down the left field line. Tailing down the left field line. Ooh. No one making the catch. Falling in between both Nunez and the third baseman, or Curry. Really dangerous slide there, but is a 2-2 count. So they're both okay. 2-2 pitch. Malcolm gets another chance to hit. Let's see what he can do with his second chance. 2-2 pitch. Jones coming set. The pitch. Malcolm looking at ball 3. 3-2. Full count. Fans not agreeing with the call. Nonetheless, count is full. Lorenzo will take his lead. Jones looking in. Full count. Malcolm hits it up the middle. Anderson flips it to Nunez. Nunez, and the Lions will take Game 3 from the Spartans by a score of 7-3. But Tampa wins the series 2-1 in games. So, well, that being said, it's been a pleasure calling with you.
Pleasure, Tate.
Pleasure. Unfortunate way of ending Game 3, but Spartans still only have 3 losses on the year. still lead the Sunshine State Conference. So if you're Spartans fans, it's okay. Go home. We'll learn from it. We'll show up, be better for the Flagler game away. I believe that's Tuesday. Let me get a check on you real quick for those who are wondering. Let's see if we can. Here we go. So they play Flagler Tuesday, the 22nd, in St. Augustine, and then you'll hear me and Jack Ike will be back from his cruise Fridays and a doubleheader on Saturday against the Palm Beach Atlantic Swordfish. So thank you guys for coming out. Great series. Lions take 1, Spartans take the series. First time ever calling. You want to send them out?
Yes, and that will do it here at TampaSpartans.tv. Thank you guys for joining us. This is Brandon Davis and Tate Gebhardt signing out.